Hey, so you have a Shopify ritual theme in your Shopify store and you do not know how to customize it. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and teach you exactly how I used the ritual theme to customize this beautiful page that you're seeing right here. And by the time you're done with today's video, you'll be able to learn exactly how you can customize this type of beauty for your store. So stick right there as I put you through exactly how you can go about this. Now let's go ahead and customize the ritual theme. And right here we have ritual. As you know, you go to your theme store and you go to the free, search for, you're going to see ritual, then click on add theme and you once you come to your theme library here, you should be able to see your ritual theme just like this. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit on customize so that we can start customizing this page. Okay. This theme. So now the first thing we want to customize is the header. Okay, as you can see the section here, this is all the sections of this page. So this is what we're going to be using to customize this. All right, and by the time you're done, you'll be able to understand better. Now I'm going to start with the header first. As you can see right there, it starts with the logo, which it says maybe you want it at the center, the left, or whichever, or maybe the right. Okay, or the center. So right here is the logo. But another thing is that by the time we are scrolling, the logo should be able to stay at the top. That is when you're going to see the logo. All right, I want to show you real quick. So you can see the logo right there. Okay, you can see my logo here. So that is why. So if I move it to the right now, it should move to the right side of the screen. Okay, you can see that the right here. Okay, so the logo is there, but it's only going to show when people are scrolling. Okay, so I mean, when when people are scrolling, when your customers are scrolling. So now I'm just going to leave it at the center. Then the menu also, you can move it to the right center, whichever one you want to do. Those ones are still easy to understand. You can see at the center, but I'm going to leave it at the left hand side. So if you scroll, just leave all those ones as default. Then let's go back and also let's deal with the logo part. I'm sure you already have your logo. Okay, here's the logo. If you do not have your logo, you can just go to ChatGPT or AI. I've always talked about how you can create a logo with AI. You can go to ChatGPT. It is free. Okay, and you can just tell ChatGPT to help me create a logo for my fashion brand. Okay, and it's gonna create it. All right, so you just hit on send, and so it's very simple to do. Okay, and if you're not satisfied, you can always keep telling it what to do till you're able to get the best one. All right, but I already have a logo for this video, so I'm not gonna go ahead and start disturbing myself. You can also use Canva. Okay, Canva also is a nice tool you can use. Okay, you can use Canva to get a logo. All right, so if you just search for logo, you're gonna see a whole lot of logo right there on Canva. Okay, so you see logos, you can just edit all these logos here to your own taste. Okay, these are templates that you can just change to your to your brand. All right, so these things are easy to create. You don't need to spend a whole lot of money to create a logo. So now that is about that. Now let's go back to Shopify. I already have my logo. Now to hide my logo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to theme settings. Okay, and I'm going to go to logo and favicon, and I'm going to select my logo. Okay, so right here, it's going to load. So you see that my logo has, the effect as shown on the screen. Right there, you can see May Fashion. Okay. But I think something changed. So let me just go back a bit. I want to check something. Okay. It's just much longer. Okay. All right. So now you can see my logo is now right there on the screen. Okay. And by the time people are scrolling, also they will be able to see the logo May Fashion. Okay. Then once we want to add a favicon. Okay. So favicon is that icon that is always showing whenever people are searching for your stuff on the web. Okay. So it's always beside your your website URL, your store URL. All right. So now that is about this part. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the sections again. All right. All right, and I'm gonna increase the desktop height of my logo and also the mobile height. So always make sure that you're optimizing for mobile and desktop. Okay, so you can see this how this looks in mobile. All right, but this logo looks at the side right here, so I'm still gonna move it to the center. Okay, so desktop, right, and I'm gonna go back. I'm done with this. All right, I'm gonna go back now. Then your main menu, you can see it's this one. I'll just suggest you leave it as it is. Okay, then always make sure that you had your menu. Okay, you can go to if you want to add menu, just go to content. Okay, And once you click, go to your dashboard, go to content, and click on menu. Okay, and you can always add, you can create a menu, so that way you can link to whatever you want to link to. That is how you create a menu. Okay, and okay, so the next thing we want to do is the background color. So I'm just gonna pick a background color. Let me just pick a. Let me use something like, for the background color, I'm just going to click on header. Then I'm going to scroll down to color scheme. Okay. You can see the default is scheme 3. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to use scheme 2 and I'm going to edit it. Okay. Or you can still leave it as scheme 3 also and edit it. It's not bad. So I can edit this. Okay. And I can change the background. So let me just use something like purple. Okay. Something like deep purple or something. Okay, so yep, I think this looks better. Then I'll change the text to white. Okay, so just move the, or you can just click on white right there. Okay, so that solves that. Although this is not too okay because my logo is black. So let me just use a more lighter color, and I don't want to go ahead and start creating a logo. I think I'll work on that later on. So let me use something like a light color. Okay. Yeah, I think the other one was too. Yep. Okay, I think this one looks much more better. Okay. And I change the color to black. Okay. All right. So I think this looks much better. Okay. So we have black. So whichever thing you want to do, you can always walk around this. Okay. So now the next thing I want to do is this text that is on the screen here. I want to change that. Okay. I want to change the text on the screen. So let me look at this on mobile. Okay. I'm trying to work around the color. Let's see. I think okay, white looks better. Okay, so let me just stick to the white color. Okay, compared to the black. So I think I prefer the white to the black. All right, so I'm gonna go back to desktop. Okay, and yep. So this text here, in case you want to change this text, I have a prompt that I use for my texts. Okay, oh, so you see, ChatGPT has generated the logo, and you can. This might not look too good. Okay, this is not good, but I can always keep telling it what to do. You know, this is just a normal prompt, so you can just give it something. You can use the voice record, the voice recording feature here to explain whatever you want, and it's going to generate it for you. Okay, so I have this prompt here. Okay, and I'm gonna post it in the video description. So you just put your brand name, your niche. Okay, and you can, you know, redefine the text. So I'm going to redefine this text here. Otherwise, what is going to write a lot of stuff, but brand onto this. Oh, sorry. Okay. Unleash your head with Mev. Okay. I'm going to copy and just paste it there. Right. So that looks better. All right. So we've done that, okay. And now the background you can change it, okay. If you want the background to be like an image instead of a, you can see instead of a normal, just like the way it is. I don't really like the way everything looks blank there, but that is how they want the page to look. But if you want to leave it like that, you can just leave it as your background color, the color of your brand. But as for me, I would prefer to just change it to an image because I just like everything to look proper. So I can just use this one here. Okay. Yep. All right. Or I can pick an image that looks very much. Okay, let me just pick from. Yeah. Yep. So although this, I will have to change the background text to black. Okay. So I think this looks better. So let me just go back and change the background to black. Okay. So edit in 3. Oh, sorry, I haven't selected that image. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go back, change, and select from free images. They've got a lot of free images here that you can use actually, right? So I'm gonna select this. So this looks more better. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this looks better. All right. And this header, I have to change the header. I need to change the color of the header from purple to. I think I'll have to stick to yellow color. So I'm gonna change the header. Okay. I'm gonna scroll down. I'm gonna change to yellow. Okay. So I don't think I'll be using purple any longer. I'll just stick to. But I don't know if I will be able to get this color. But let me just try and work around it. And I can actually make the header to be transparent also, in case I can't get it. I wouldn't want to waste time with colors, so please, you should be able to work around your colors. Okay. Uh, I can just make the transparent background. So it's, yep, good. Mm. All right. So anyway, I if I want to find out the color of this, I will have to work more on that. But I'm certain that you people get whatever I'm doing, so I don't want to spend a lot of time, talking about color. So now that is about this. So the next thing is I want to change this. I want to make this logo be at the center. Okay, so I'm gonna click this. So I want it to be at the center. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase the width. Okay, to 100%. So it's gonna stay at the center just like this. So if I change this to mobile, you can see now that it's at the center. So this looks better than the 75% that it looks by the side. Just like on mobile is still okay, but on desktop you can see. So I don't like that. So now the moment we're done with this, the next thing is we want to scroll down, okay, and we want to go to the collection list. So right here is very simple. Just come to your sections here and click on your collection list, okay, and you can select your collection. Uh, They've got a lot of collections here, but I don't really have much collections. So I'm gonna reduce. If you have a lot of collections, it's fine. They have 6 columns here, so meaning 6 collections for people to see. But I only have 3 collections on my page, so I'm gonna reduce it to 3. Okay, so depending on the number of collections that you have, that's what you put in your column. Okay, so I only have 3 collections. If you have 10 collections, you can increase it to up to, I think the highest is 8. Okay, but anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna reduce it to 3 so that there won't be white space that's not active right there. And as you know, normally you can always change this white color to the color of your background, I mean of your brand rather. Okay, and you can come here to change it. Okay, to the color, but I'm not actually able to get the color of this my banner image. So it should take me time to go ahead with that. So this is just like me doing everything live. So I didn't plan this before. So that's why I don't want to spend time doing that. So just change this color to, but it kind of looks cool in my eye. I don't know. I think that's weird. Look, I don't want to spend time with color, please, but you get it. This is just how you change your color. Okay. So now that's about that. But it looks better. Okay, but I would just prefer if it's the same color as this. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. So now the next thing is I want to go ahead with the main purpose of this is to teach you exactly how to format your page. So whatever it is, it's all good. I wonder why this thing is thing like this, but it's fine. Let's go back to that. We've done this aspect of collection. Okay, that's one. So and in case you want your anywhere you want your placement to be. If you want it to be on the image, the text, it can always move to the top, okay, on the image just like this. If you want it to be at the bottom, whatever it is, just come here to your collection card and you can always, just play around there here, okay? So if you want it at the right, it moves to the right, at the center, at the bottom, it comes to the bottom, at the top, whatever it is, just uh okay, and if it's below the image also, it can also work around that. I think I just like it on the image, and I think I will prefer it at the center just like this. That's for me. Depends on you. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's move to the product highlights. Okay, now we want to select products here. Okay, so for this we want to select products for this account. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a particular product. So let me just pick this guy here, army white and whatever. So and the background color can be this. Okay, so the product media. Gonna pick products. Okay. So I wonder why this one is not actually responding. Okay. Sorry, let me check that. Okay. Why isn't it responding? Should respond. Or am I getting something wrong? Okay, let me click on the image. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing that. Let me go back because it's supposed to show this product. Okay, maybe I think it's the size. Maybe the size is not fit for that part, so you have to work around that. So let me try and pick this one. Let's see. Okay, okay, but I have to pick something related to this image here. Yep. So let me just go replace. I want to pick something related. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this. Okay. Okay, so yep. So now you can actually you see here is this thing and here's the price. Okay, the price is there. It's default already. Okay, so that's about that. Right. So now I'm gonna scroll down again to featured collection. Now we've done this part. Okay, but the next thing is the featured collection. So this one is already default. These are the products that I have, okay, which are already default right there. Okay, I have some. These are the things that I have on the store. And if you want to change this product, maybe you don't want it to be written as product, you can actually come here to change it. Okay, so you can write whatever you want to write there. I'm just gonna leave it as products. Okay. Now scrolling down, we want to go to the product card. Oh, sorry, not products card, rather. We want to go to the collection list, okay, which is the carousel. Okay, so this is carousel. So you have to pick a collection. You have to pick a set of collections for this, okay. So I'm just gonna pick my collections. So it's always good that you have a whole lot of collections, though, because that way you can be able to display several things, okay. So always make sure that you have a whole lot of collections, okay. So let me just pick this. A lot of you who watch my videos should be used to my collections. All right, so this is it. So I'm gonna select this once, okay, and okay, and if I want to change the background color, I can change to scheme 3, okay, and okay, I think for this part I forgot this collection part. I have to change the background color. This shade collections, and change the background color from white to this, okay. So let everything be even, okay, okay. So now you can see how I'm changing the color, right? Good. So now the next part we're done with this. The next part is how you can this Marquee, okay, if I'm correct. So I like this. So want to walk around this and this can actually be black, okay. You can leave it as or whatever color you want to pick, you can always pick it. Pick it, okay. And if you want it to be forward, it's gonna be going forward instead of reverse, okay. Or but I will leave it as reverse. So you just come to your sections, click on the marquee and the text. If you want to change the text from shop now to whatever it is you want to change it to, you can change it. Okay. So write a text, it's on that. As in the clicking. Then you can edit it. Okay. I can just change it to new offers. So you see, it's been changed already, and you can link it to her. So once people click, it takes them to her product. Okay, but I would like to link it on shop now. Okay, shop now is kind of direct. It gets them to click, and it wants them to buy immediately. Okay, so just leave it as it is. Okay, so that is about that. And the next aspect, which is the final, and always make sure that you save. Please always make sure that once you're working, always save your progress so that all your efforts won't just go to waste. Okay, and you want to have to start from the beginning. So now the next thing we want to do is we want to go to the footer section. Okay, and right there is the footer, and we have this. Okay, so I'm going to change this color to uh image. Okay, so let me just use that lady's image that I used earlier. So everything looks even. So I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna use image, and I will use this. Yep. So both my um, top and my footer looks the same. Okay. So I change it to image, so it looks very much better. Okay. So yep, that is it. I don't think I'm able to get the color for these. It will have been like the color of this background. It will have been okay because everything will have been even and it's just be the same because I really like this image. It looks beautiful. So I'm gonna select the image. So everything will have looked the same color, but I really can't take time doing that in the video, or else it's gonna take a whole lot of time. Although to get a color, if you want to get a color for a particular image, you can always use Canva. Okay. So what I can do is I can just download the image. Okay, I can actually, I will have to just, I don't know if it's possible to that. Let me deactivate this. Yeah, so I have to save the image. Okay. So the moment I save it, I go to Canva, and Canva can help me to, go ahead with it just help me to get how to generate out the color. Okay. So this is it. Okay. I think I will do that once I'm done. So, now you want to remove this powered by Shopify. You click that. Oh, sorry, you have to activate Inspector back. Okay, so click on Powered by Shopify, and you can always remove that. Okay, then terms and policy, and these are your social media icons below here. So you can actually click on any one of them and link to your social media page. Okay, just link, copy, go to your profile on your social media, and copy the link, and you can come here and link it. Okay, and if you want to remove anyone, just click on the one you want to remove, then click on this three dotted horizontal line and click on remove, and it's going to remove that for you. So that is how you can go about that. All right. I'm going to undo. And if you want to undo or redo whatever you've done, you can see right there, undo, redo, undo, redo. So now what I deleted earlier is this TikTok, and I already click on undo and it has gone back to that. So now this is exactly how you can, format and customize your visual theme on Shopify. Okay. And I believe this video has been at least a bit helpful. Okay. This ratio thing looks a bit problematic. I don't know why it's misbehaving. Anyway, it's all good. Okay, so that is it. That is how you go ahead and edit your customize your visual theme. All right. And as you can see, everything looks very much perfect. All right. And if you want to go ahead and customize your product page, it is also the same. Okay. The collection, just go ahead, keep changing the color, the legacy products now. You see, so you can just change the color to whatever it is you want to change it to. So it goes well with, so it's already there. Okay. And this one that says collection title, you can actually just, pick your collection, the titles of your collection. Okay. Women apparel, women pants, and you can select that. All right. So it's very simple, and you can see this one is there. So this is majorly how you can go about this. And if this video has been very helpful, thank you very much for your time. And regarding the Canva, okay, let me just go ahead and show you guys. So uh okay, let me just pick a particular blank create. Okay, then I'm gonna click on presentation. Okay, Okay, so I think I have the image, even I have this particular image on my page before. So now here is the color here. So you can see Canva has already shown me the color. So right there is the color. So you can see here, and I can just you can see it is pastel yellow. So I just click this and I'll copy this and come here to my header. So I'm gonna change that color real quick. I think you guys are getting more than what I planned for. Okay, so I'm just gonna edit it and I click this and I'll paste that, and now we should be good. Yep. So I'm able to get the color. Okay. So you see, so it's having the same color. So you see, so I'm now able to change the colors. Okay. Yep. So I've changed the color all through. So now we have the same color. All right. So this is how you can actually get a color. In case you're confused, just go to Canva and it's gonna, it's gonna help you to, what am I doing? What am I doing? So, okay. Yeah. It's gonna help you. You can see the color here and you can just come to this plus and you have the document color. You have that. So thank you very much for your time. I believe this video has been very much helpful. If it is, please make sure that you hit the red subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you guys can be notified whenever I drop new video tutorials regarding Shopify right here on my channel, because I'm dropping a whole lot of, how you can edit and how you can do a lot of things, how you can, get your store to be very much beautiful on Shopify and also make a whole lot of sales. And I also have some Shopify and dropshipping tutorials right there on my channel. I believe this video has been helpful. Please make sure that you hit the red subscribe button. Thank you very much. And if you have any question that you want, you can drop them in the comment box, or you can email me. Though a lot of people do email me. So if I'm able to respond, I will. All right. And if you want my team and I to help you to maybe customize your page, maybe if all these things look difficult, or maybe not too difficult, but you do not have the time, you can reach out to me through marquee@gmail.com, and my team and I can help you to design and create your store, okay, just for a little fee for you, okay? Thank you very much. I wish you the best of luck in your dropshipping journey. Peace and have a nice day ahead. Bye.